to Lena Mystic. I'm so happy to see you all today once again. And make sure you go ahead and push that subscribe button down below. We're going to get into this video. It is about what 333 means to you. This is group 1. This is group 2. Sorry if I'm looking to the right. That's where I can see myself and make sure it's focused. This is group 3. This is group 4. Is it focus? And this is group 5. So there are 5 different groups. Go ahead and pick whichever ones resonate to you the most, whichever ones you're drawn to. We're going to go ahead and get started with group 1. What does 333 mean for group 1? This is group 1, guys. It's group 1. Affirmations do they need to be reminded of? Hope you guys can hear me very clear. Try not to speak too loud because baby Zane is asleep. Let's get into 333. I'm excited. You guys, I'm so happy to be back. I'm doing tarot. I've missed it dearly, okay? It's almost been, what, like 1.5 years since I've been doing it. Alright. Okay, what does 333 mean for you guys? So these are some affirmations to be reminded of. If you have a journal, go ahead and get it out so you can journal this down and say these things daily. Every time you see 333, open that journal and go to these affirmations. You have, I am unique. I am unique. You have, I am loyal. I am magical. I am abundant. I am intuitive. I am bold. I am worthy. I am talented. I am mysterious. I submit to my purpose. These are some powerful ones. I am heroic. Yes, you are a hero. I am confident. I am healing. I am grateful. So right away I can tell that, of course, you are healing. That's the card that you got. Maybe you're battling yourself, wondering what your purpose is. But maybe the purpose that, you know, you've always been drawn to but scared of is the purpose that you're supposed to go for. Submit to it. Let the fear go. Be brave. You're not meant to do just anything. You're meant to do something magical. You have the I am magical card, which tells me that you have 6 senses, 7 senses, okay? You have special senses. And yeah, like you have the 7 of Cups, which tells me that you can do something that not a lot of people can do. So submit to that purpose. You're connected naturally to the source. Okay, this is what 333 is telling you. You're connected to the spiritual realm. You're magical. You're not meant to do just any old job, no desk job. You're meant to do something magic, okay, magical. Abundance. So maybe you're struggling with abundance, or maybe you're worried that if you submit to your purpose, that your abundance will fail. Don't feel that lack. Feel that abundance of abundance, okay? Let that lack and the fear of lack go so that you can receive more abundance. And if you are struggling currently, it's time for you to start attracting what you desire into your life and not attracting those negative or lack things. Participation. So your guides are saying, work with me. Don't work against me. Work with me, okay? Don't keep fighting me. Don't keep fighting this purpose. Submit to your purpose. This is what 333 is trying to tell you. Ripeness. Be authentic. Be who you are meant to be. That person is begging to get out. begging to expose itself, okay? Ready to take that mask off. If you feel like people are gonna think you're weird, who cares? Everybody is weird in their own way, okay? Laziness. So this could mean that it is time to really, in a sense, you're not really lazy, or if you are being lazy, it's saying it's time to get up, go for your goals. But either way, this card is telling you it's time to, I see your guides, it's time to get up. It's time to make this happen. It's not just gonna happen. You have to work for it. The law of attraction works as long as you're working for it, okay? Don't think that things are just gonna fall into place. Do your research. And don't just do your research, do this thing. Practice it. Because you can do as much research as you want to. It's not gonna happen unless you put in the work, okay? You can know as much as you want to, but are you using what you know? Flowering tells me that research will do you good, but learning and actually doing these things will do you good as well. And projections, look at yourself and figure out, how can I be the best, whatever it is that I can't be? Not only are you researching, but you're doing. Practice these things so that you can figure out where you're going wrong or where you're going right. The Eight of Cups tells me that you like to think on things a lot. Maybe you go off into space. And 333 is saying do. Don't just think, but do. Test it out. This is what's really going to take you further in your journey. The Fool tells me you need this new thing in your life. You need to go these new ways. And the only way that you're going to figure out what way is best is by doing. So 333 is mostly a message of do for you. Go ahead and do it and trust and know that your abundance is coming. Don't have faith in lack. Have faith in abundance. Two of Cups tells me that you're not alone. And maybe you're meant to be doing this with someone else as well. There's a partnership that, I see your guides again. I'm thinking the partnership is with your guides. So work very well with them because they're gifting you opportunities and gifting you lots of things. And they're guiding you and they're here trying to teach you. And some of you listen but don't actually do. Like I keep hearing do. Don't just think about it. Don't just read about it. Don't just research about it. Don't just not do anything. It's time to take those steps and do. I am bold tells me that you can do this. I am heroic tells me that this purpose is big. This purpose will change lives. So it isn't time for you to wonder, am I worthy? Am I good enough? It's time for you to be worthy, to trust that you are worthy, to do these things. Go for it, do it. That is what 333 is telling you. It's saying be bold and go do it. No more wondering if you're good enough. No more wondering if it's your purpose. It has been bugging you in the back of your head every day. Hey, here's this talent. I see your guide again. I'm not only seeing one guide, but multiple ones. So there definitely is a group on the other side or in the spiritual realm pushing you towards this. And I can sense that a lot of opportunities for this gift are arising. But you have to be willing to really see them and take those opportunities and stop wondering if you're good enough. For example, if you're a psychic medium and you're like, well, how do I know if it's a message from the other side? You've done this research, or you need to do this research. And then once you do that, start practicing these meditations. Start speaking to the other side, okay? Maybe try someone that's in your life and try to connect to the other side and say, hey, can you give me an ancestor that is in this person's family that I can connect to? And tell me things that only I would know, that only they would know. And like I couldn't have researched it or anything. Practice these things. Don't just read. Don't just research. Don't just think. You are worthy enough for this. This is made for you, okay? So trust. Be confident. Be bold. Be worthy. Submit to your purpose. This purpose is mysterious and magical. And you're made for it. You were designed for this, okay? So go for it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Hey guys, and welcome to group 2. We're gonna go ahead and jump in this group 2. Alright, so we're gonna see what 333 represents for you. What does 333 represent for you? I'm getting strong intuition, listening to your intuition. I'm telling to find your peace. Is that in here? Find your peace. Yeah. There's a lot of excess energy that I feel, which is ironic because the I am powerful card jumped out, which means that your aura is strong, okay? Probably strong empathetic abilities, even telepathy. It's time to accept your power, okay? Time to embrace it. It's time to embrace your power. 333. Ooh. Some of y'all got anxiety, I can feel it. And some of y'all just have this strong auric field. Okay. 333 is a reminder that you are not alone. When you look around, it may feel like you are, it may look like you are, but you're never alone. And during this time, specifically, you might feel even more alone. You know, maybe you went through a breakup, maybe someone just passed away, or maybe this quarantine is kicking your butt with the loneliness. Maybe you like being around people, even though you're a strong empath. You enjoy feeling people's energies. There's currently a lack of self-care right now. And I sense that someone recently betrayed you. And there's a lot of solitude going on, a lot of lack of confidence due to what you just recently went through or something that you're still battling. There's a lack of confidence as well. And like I said, the theme of your reading is aloneness. Sometimes you can come off pretty naive, and maybe you're feeling naive right now because, you know, you should have known. I don't know what it is that you should have known, or you feel that you should have known, but you feel like you should have known and that all the signs were there. But you know, it's not your fault when people betray you. Everybody likes to blame themselves. Well, the victims like to blame themselves and say, you know, I should have known. The signs were there. But it's not your fault, you know, it's not. Unless you keep letting these people step all over you. It's not your fault. So, ooh, I'm cold. You live somewhere cold? I don't know, I'm cold. I just got really cold. But maybe your heart feels cold now. Maybe you're thinking about just being an ass and saying, you know, forget this. Like, I'm tired of being the nice person. And you're probably thinking in your head, the nice person finishes last. But, you know, that's not true. Just trust that, you know, things are going to work out. The energy of your 333 reading is aloneness. It is a reminder that you are not alone. Reminder that you have a spirit guides with you, and that when you move forward on your journey, there are people behind you supporting you, okay? It is a reminder to gain back your confidence. There has been a recent lack of confidence, maybe a breakup or something that you went through. Maybe somebody betrayed you. I'm even sensing betrayal or lying. Someone lied to you. And that is also a form of betrayal. And this is a reminder to trust yourself. You know, if you can't trust anybody, you can trust yourself and your guides. It's a reminder to take better care of yourself. 333 is telling you, take better care of yourself. You're going to be the one to take the best care of yourself. So, that's what is needed right now to build your confidence and your strength even. There's a lot of things being taken out of your life. I'm trying to see how you can see the card. But there's a lot of things being stripped from your life currently right now because you're going through this awakening, this change. And it's a rebirth, almost like. So accept this rebirth and say, you know, I have eternal hope for what's to come. I know that blessings are coming, and I accept this new phase in my life. I accept this new journey in my life because I know that it's going to bring me great things. There's a time of solitude that you may be going through or that you even need. Work in silence. Don't tell everybody your plans, and know that, you know, everybody's not going to understand your ascension. All right, everybody's not going to understand your new journey, but the most important thing is that you hold it sacred to yourself. So know that you can always discuss these things with your guides. Know that you need to take better care of yourself so that your journey can be well taken care of as well. I see better care being needed for you. Maybe it has to do with eating healthier things, or just taking better care of your physical body as well as your mind, body, and spirit. As well as your mind and spirit, I meant. The Hangman tells me that you have the control in your hands, more control than you think that you do have. It tells me that it is time for you to decide. Come here, baby. It's time for you to decide. Come here. It's okay. It's time for you to decide what you truly want in your life, and time to take those steps for what you want in your life as well. Maybe whatever you went through or things that you've gone through in your life have told you you aren't enough, but you are, and it's time to have trust in that, to know that you are enough, and you know, you're worthy, you know, you're worth the things that you desire in your life. Even though you may feel that lack of confidence right now, you are definitely worth it. You're worth your desires. You're worth your goals. And there's a time of needed acceptance right now where you need to accept all that you are and even dive in and figure out who you are. Maybe you've lost yourself trying to impress all of these people that are in your life, but it's never enough for them, you know? And that's quite common. A lot of people who try to make all the people in their life happy end up really just putting themselves on the back burner and forgetting who they are. So make sure you're honoring your body, taking care of yourself at this time, and working on yourself. Right now it is time to work on yourself. I see a lot, with the Four of Swords, I see a lot of self-work needed right now. Like diving deep into yourself. I mean, this is the perfect time, right? Everybody's in quarantine. This is the perfect time for you to really dive deep and figure out who you are and what you desire in your life. Write those things down and start figuring out where your heart is leading you. Follow your heart. 333 is a reminder that you're prosperous, okay? You're prosperous in whatever you desire to do, and you will always rise. Although you're kind of stuck in the house, or you may be stuck in the house right now at this time, nature does recharge you. So maybe you can take the trash out, put your feet in the grass or something, or even stick your head out and feel the sun on your third eye. Whatever it is, nature does recharge you. So this may be a complicated time for you because maybe you just went through something and you want to be in the house, or maybe you're in quarantine. Everybody should be in quarantine just so that this virus doesn't like just be all over the place, okay? We're trying to contain it as much as possible. So let's stay in the house, of course. But if you're taking the trash out, like you're by yourself and you're practicing social distancing, I definitely recommend getting outside, maybe right outside in front of your house, and just feeling the sun on your skin, and maybe going barefoot, depending on where you live, of course. Maybe going barefoot and feeling the grass on your skin, your bare foot, okay? I feel like maybe you're an earth sign or a water sign, and it really recharges you. It just does you wonders. It refuels you. So try to feel the sun on that third eye, okay? Or even recharge yourself by taking a bath and imagining it almost as if it's a battery and just recharging your soul. I encourage others. You are definitely encouraging of others, but maybe there's this certain type of rage because of all the things that you've been through, and it's kind of coming through right now at this time because you're going through something difficult, so you don't really have much patience. Make sure you're still being encouraging to yourself and encouraging to others as well. Try to manifest your best self. And I see you going through things with grace. So believe that you are enough, and that you are affectionate, and that you encourage others. You don't have to give up this loving side that you have on you just because people have overstood their boundaries. You can normally tell when those people are narcissists, or they're using you, or they're trying to bring the worst out of you. Don't let them have that. And right now at this time, resources may be limited, but you are a very resourceful person. So 333 is a reminder that you are resourceful and that you can make anything out of nothing, okay? Nothing is your everything. New vision. This is a time of new perspective, okay? This is a time of new perspectives. Look at things differently. You have the Fool card as well, which tells me that you need new beginnings, new exciting things in your life right now. So bring those new perspectives, those new visions, those new perceptions into your daily life. And I sense this, I hate saying the word naive, but I sense this sometimes you can be a little naive, or look at things and only see the positive perspective, which is not really a bad thing, but it can get you hurt in some ways. So try to think things out clearly. What are the pros and the cons? Like if you're thinking of moving somewhere, don't only look up the pros. Look up the pros and the cons so that you're ready for those things. I'm not saying, you know, a lot of people are like, I'm a realist, and that's why, but they're really just pessimistic. I'm not saying be pessimistic. I'm saying be balanced. Figure out the pros and the cons, okay? And I got that all from this Innocence card. With the postponement, maybe you feel like things have really been on hold lately, like things are not moving forward. Take this time to build that new perception, that new perspective, that new vision that you have, okay? Listen to your inner voice right now as well. Maybe it's time to meditate for longer periods of times. If you've been trying 10 minutes or 5 minutes or not at all, try 30 minutes. Try to like go up each day and just mature your spiritual self. There's a lot of spiritual work needed right now, especially because of heartbreak that I sense, or trauma that I sense that needs to be healed. And maybe you feel like there's supposed to be some celebration. So for some of you who are watching this, maybe you were engaged, or maybe you were about to get married, or maybe you're about to hit your anniversary and then you found out some stuff. Or maybe you thought you were gonna have your birthday party, but you know, it's not happening because of this quarantine. Whatever it is, there was supposed to be some celebration, or you feel like there should be celebration instead of like, you know, sadness. But things happen in cycles, you know, and it's all leading you to your next moment. It's leading you to your next big deal, your next big thing. And don't always take it as, I know I'm literally saying this over and over, try to be balanced. Don't always take bad things as bad things. Like, they are just what they are. Look at the positive perspective as well, okay? Try to be as balanced as you possibly can. Maybe you had plans and they were halted, they were paused, and now you feel like, wow, I can't celebrate now. Like with the postponement and the celebration card being upside down, things are going to happen when, you know, they happen, okay? Don't take it as such a negative thing. Try to be balanced. Try to think of a new perspective. It is time. 333 is a reminder to see things differently, to try to see all aspects of things. And this is going to help you so much on your growth journey, I see, with the Ace of Wands. This is going to help you so much that I see this Sun card where you're just going to be so much more bright. You know, you're just going to be so much more happy once you start finding the balance. You're going to be at peace, basically. And I see you living more moment to moment once you start seeing things at different perspectives. I see you living moment to moment. But right now, there's this suppression going on. Maybe it's anger. And I see it being exposed, like, as rage. And try to be cautious about who you're taking things out on. And you're really fighting this inner self. It's time to let those emotions out. Maybe meditate and then let those emotions out and have conversations with these people that betrayed you in that meditation and say, this is how I feel, and it's really messed up that you did this. I'm really hurt. Like, I know it sounds really like kiddish, but say these things however you're feeling, or write them down, write in your journal how you feel, and this will help you actually have that conversation with these people. I feel like people have told you when you're angry about something, you're being unreasonable or selfish, and that's not fair because they've taken so many things out on you. It's time for you to also express how you are feeling as well, but because you've suppressed so much of these emotions, it's complicated for you to say it. You don't know how to say what you feel. So take time to meditate and write down how you feel towards these individual people and try to get past that. Stop fighting how you feel. Feel that way, and what is it called? Observe and reflect how you feel and how you want to handle the situation. And this will lead you in more harmony. There's a lot of disharmony in you. There's a lot of shaking up. There's a lot of anxiety almost. And it's a lot. And once you figure out these emotions that you're feeling, you write them down, or you meditate on them, or you think on them, and then you figure out how you want to react with these emotions. That is going to help you find peace and harmony within yourself. And it's going to help you understand that even though you feel this certain way, doesn't mean that these people are going to act the way that you want them to. Doesn't mean these people are going to apologize to you. That's not what's going to matter to you. What's going to matter to you is that you finally found your peace, okay? And I just want to say that you are powerful and you're eccentric. All right, those are the other two cards that I don't think that I stated in this reading. But there's a lot of maturity that is going within you right now. And that's what 333 is telling you. There's a lot of maturity. And as alone as you feel, you're not alone at all. You have support. All right? 333 is telling you to, it's not saying just move on. It's saying let's move forward together. Let's do this together. Let's grow together. Let's find our strength together, okay? Let's accept this rebirth in ourselves. You have the rebirth card. So things are changing for you in such an amazing way, and you're gonna feel like it's time to take care of yourself. I see you taking better care of yourself, okay? I see you having more confidence in yourself, but what's needed is you to stop suppressing all of these emotions that you go through. You need to explore them. I'm not saying if you feel rage, just go off on someone. I'm saying identify that rage and where it's directed, and then have that conversation. Sometimes it's good to think before you act, all right? But I'm not saying think and then be like, oh no, I need to be nice, or I need to handle it in the nicest way possible. No, observe and reflect how you need to react, okay? Really think, dive deep. Who am I first? How do I handle things? And how should I handle this situation or this occurrence? I hope that this resonated for you. I hope that you can connect to this reading. I see a lot more confidence, like I said, coming to you, but right now you're not really at your peaceful place and you've kind of lost hope, but I see this hope being brought to you. And I see a lot of great things happening for you. So when you see 333, say these affirmations. I accept rebirth. I live with eternal hope. I radiate acceptance. I am ascending. I am prosperous. I follow my heart. I will always rise. Nature recharges me. I encourage others. I honor my body. I'm eccentric. I am powerful. I'm affectionate. I am enough. And I am resourceful. And say I am enough a few times. I can sense that you need to hear that more often. And the best place for that to come from is yourself. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I hope this resonated for you. I hope you connected to it. And hopefully I'll see you in another reading. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Hey guys, and welcome to group 3. We're going to go ahead and dive into this group. Let's see what 333 represents for you. When you see it, what does it represent for you? I'm definitely getting feelings of trust. Maybe you've been betrayed quite a bit of times in your life and it's hard for you to trust people. I sense that people are coming into your life that you can trust. Give people a chance. Zane, come here, baby. Come here. 333 and what it means to you. What it means for you. What is your message when you see 333? Okay. I'm sensing a strong hold on your past. Like you hold on a lot to things that other people have done to you. Like you compare a lot of people to people who've done you wrong, okay? And maybe you blamed yourself. Maybe you blamed yourself and said, well, if this keeps happening to me, maybe it's me. It's something that I need to change about myself. That is great that you look at yourself and say, you know, maybe there's something I need to change about myself. But you need to also realize that people don't do things really because of you. They do it because of themselves. But it is nice to also reflect and say, what can I do to change things? And I'm gonna let you know that right now. So one thing is, you definitely need to have more confidence. You need to accept yourself for who you are. You don't need to pretend to be anybody else so that you can attract different people into your life. No, I mean, you're gonna attract the people in your life that you want. You can manifest that, you know? There's a lot of changes that are coming into your life, like crazy. A lot more changes. And it's time to stop taking things so serious. There needs to be, this playfulness in you. And there's so much going on with you that you need really to dive into yourself and just find your peace. Like every day, you need to make meditation significant for you. Especially with all that you've been through, sometimes you just take things too serious. And meditation is needed so that you can figure yourself out and so that you can figure out what you want as well in your life. There's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain. I didn't even see these cards, but I'm now seeing the message. There's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, a lot of weariness, a lot, okay? And 333 is a reminder that you have to get out of the past. There definitely needs to be some healing and not some I'm over it or, you know, stuff happens, you know. There needs to be some healing and it's gonna take some time. I'm not saying like spend just a week on it. I'm saying spend every day until you don't need to heal anymore, honest. There are things that I'm still healing from that happened almost 20 years ago. Yes, almost 20 years ago that I'm still healing from. And every day I wake up, it's a new day, and I say, I need to practice accepting this. And this is affecting your love life, I'm seeing as well. This is affecting your love life. Holding on to the past. Whatever the past is, it's affecting your love life now. So it is really time to heal from this heartbreak, whatever it is, whatever's, maybe it's multiple things. Whatever these things are, it's time to really heal from it. And not just to say I'm over it. Because you don't just get over things that you've been through. Especially the heavy things that you've been through. You don't just get over it, okay? I'm seeing ravens. I don't know if you see ravens or crows quite often. I don't know if that's your spirit animal, but I'm seeing ravens and owls, grasshoppers as well. And feeling stress too. There is so much heaviness going on with you. It just needs to be healed, okay? Every day you're tired with the Knight of Swords. You're tired of this. You're tired of every day feeling these things, and they're getting heavier because you're putting them so much further down. It's affecting your physical body, your back, your legs, your lower back, your head. You got headaches. Your heart feels different now. There's anxiety. Like, it's a lot. It's literally taking you down. This trauma or this heartbreak is taking you down. Physical, mental, emotional. It's taking you down. And not just you, but now your relationships, your future relationships. So it's time to stop saying you're over it and go into it and figure out, why does it hurt so bad? What hurts so bad? Why do I feel this way? Why can't I let it go? What is the soul tie that I have to this trauma? All right, so I'm gonna dive into your affirmations. I'm gonna do those first so that you can write these down. So if you need to go get a journal and a pen right now, go ahead and pause this video. I'm gonna dive into this. So you have, I am intelligent. There's no reason to doubt it. You're very smart. So maybe you feel like, oh, I should have known. It's not your fault, okay? I practice self-acceptance. Accept you for who you are. Everything about you, accept it. Even if you did something bad before, accept that. Say that's who I was. That's what I did, okay? Accept it as exactly what it is, okay? Don't accept it as more than what it is. Accept it for exactly what it is. And I am free. You have I am free. So let yourself free of this trauma, of this hurt, by diving into it and figuring out why it hurts so bad, why it lingers so much. I am energetic. Maybe you've been feeling extra tired lately. You know what? You've been feeling extra tired lately. You're tired. You're tired of the BS. You're just tired. I see you so tired. Even when you wake up, you're tired. Like turning off the alarm. I'm tired. And you need to start saying, I am energetic. I see this worthiness. I'm creative. Don't let anything take your creativity away. Maybe you stopped dancing, or maybe you stopped writing, or maybe you stopped just doing something when your heart broke, or when you exposed the heartbreak. And it's made that creative block so strong. Don't let that creative block be more powerful than your creativity. I am successful. You can reach success. You can. You just need to believe that I am fabulous. Believe that you're fabulous. And be brave. I am brave. I express myself clearly. Let people know how you're feeling, okay? My karma is joy. No matter what bad decisions you've made, anything that you've done in the past, you are not that person today. You decide every day who you are. I am famous. So maybe you're really doing something artistic, entertainer-wise. You're good at it, okay? People look at you and they're like, wow, this person is made for this. There's no reason to give it up. I am loved. Yes, people will betray you. People will do things to hurt you. But that doesn't mean you're not loved. I am anxiety-free. So anxiety is definitely a thing I felt even shuffling your cards. And it's time to really find that peace in yourself. The way you're going to do that is by letting go of the past. There needs to be a rebirth. But the only way you can truly let go of the past is by going through it. Not staying in that moment, but going through it. And not just saying you're over it, but going through that moment, figuring out every piece that hurt so that you can cut that soul tie. You're going to try as many rituals. You can try as many rituals as you want to let it go, but it will always be there subconsciously. So the best thing that you can do is to go through it. Cry. Be angry. And really figure out why. Why does it hurt so bad? Does it hurt so bad because you trusted this person? Does it hurt so bad because you lost yourself with this person? Does it hurt so bad because you trusted this person and put them first, and now you're left here out in the dust? Why does it hurt? Why with the Three of Swords do you have such a heavy heartbreak? You know? So the rebirth is needed, and the only way you can get this rebirth is by slowing down and figuring out why. Why does this hurt? And the way that you can slow things down is with meditation. You have meditation in your cards more than once. There needs to be nothingness going on first. You need to dive into your head, try to clear your mind every day. This is very important for you every day, because you need to learn how to be in the moment. And the way you're gonna do this is by meditation, like actually clearing your mind. So the first maybe 100 times, or maybe even the first time only, you're going to go through meditation, and I see guides around you. I don't know if you lost someone. I feel that person with you. But the first few times that you meditate, you're going to see all types of stuff. You're going to feel all types of sensations. Everything is going to be a lot. You're going to be thinking a lot. But the more you do it, the less you'll have to think of, because you went through all of those thoughts. The reason why all of those thoughts and images and everything runs through your head is because all throughout the day, you're never slowing things down. So all of these thoughts are never being looked at. So when you meditate the first few times, everything is going to come to your head. Everything is just going to flood. And after all those thoughts get through, you're going to be able to say, all right, I don't need to think about this right now. I can clear my mind. Because I've already had a conversation with this topic, okay? I don't need to think about it right now. I already know how I feel about it. Or you're just gonna wanna find peace, and you're gonna know how to say, I'll think about that later. I'll set aside a time to think about that later. Meditation is gonna be a little difficult, but I definitely sense that it's gonna be powerful for you, because you're gonna understand so much more about yourself. And this is a great thing, because this is gonna help you leave the past. Leaving the past is so important right now for you. And maybe you've moved, and maybe you thought it would make it easier to let go of the past, but it didn't quite work out that way. But these meditations are going to help you really discover who you are as a person and who you want to be. So 333 is saying, let go of the past by going into it, diving into it, and really gaining a perspective of why things hurt so bad, why you have this heartbreak. 333 is a reminder that you're powerful and that you can do this. You can face your traumas, you can face the struggle, and you can heal your relationship issues, trust issues. You can heal these things, but you have to take control. You have to take leadership in this. You have to take responsibility for healing your trauma. Even though someone left you with this baggage, you have to sort through it, okay? Unfortunately, you're the one that has to sort through it, even though somebody else dumped it on your plate. Unfortunately, that's how trauma works. And maybe you feel lost and lonely and sick to your stomach, and just like you don't have any blessings at this point. Like everything's been taken away from you. Maybe you feel like your childhood was taken away from you. But it's time to dive into why you feel like that and realize that everything isn't black and white. There's a lot of color in between that, okay? So this reflection is going to allow you to not only look at the positive thing, not only look at the negative things, but the positive things as well. Like maybe you do feel like your childhood was taken from you. And maybe you do mostly remember the bad things about your childhood. But there's always light in darkness. I know that sounds weird, but there's always light. Okay, so look back on that darkness and try to figure out things that were good, so that you can change your perspective on this thing that seems so terrible. Maybe you went through a breakup, but things weren't always bad, right? They weren't always bad. Reflect on the things that were blessings. Reflect on the positive things in that relationship, the things that you've learned, or else you're going to keep going through the same things over and over again. When these things are being stripped from you, you're going through an awakening. And you can either choose to let the awakening pass you and then come back again, that same exact awakening, or you can awaken to it and say, I want to learn. It is time, 333 it is time for you to learn from the past so you can move on, okay? Eight of Swords makes you feel like you don't have a choice, like you're stuck. But you are powerful enough to get out. You are powerful enough to escape from these traumas, these pains. You're powerful enough to defeat these obstacles. Okay? Stop blaming yourself. Stop saying, oh my God, this happened to me. And, okay, but what are you gonna do? Unfortunately, it's your job to do something with this. It's your job to become aware of the issues and sort through them. Become aware of who you are. The healing is needed. There hasn't been healing. As much as you want to say there's been healing because you've forgiven or you've let go, there hasn't been real healing where you've gone through this experience again. Like I see these things coming up in dreams, like your dreams. You may have a bear chasing you or something chasing you in a dream. And the camera is slowing down, so I'm gonna have to come back to you guys. Okay, sorry. But you may have dreams where you come back to this experience, or maybe it's metaphorical. And this is a reminder that healing is needed. Dive deep, okay guys? Dive deep. The healing is needed. I'm seeing healing so much in your cards. This is reversed. The Queen of Pentacles is reversed. This tells me that there needs to be healing. Oh, and you need to take care of yourself. I see you coming out on top with this. I see you finding your peace once you finally decide to go through this. I see you getting rid of being tired and lethargic. Okay, I see relationships getting better. I see this turning around, but relationships are going to suffer if you don't go through this. And like I said, I see a spirit guide with you, someone who understands what you're going through and who's with you trying to say, you know, baby, you gotta go through it. You gotta go through this. You gotta figure it out. This is gonna bring so much more happiness into your life once you go through it. You're gonna be more playful. You take things so serious. You know, you take everything so serious. It's time to have fun. And the way you're going to do that is by healing this heartbreak, healing this pain. Stop thinking that everybody is out to hurt you, because it's not the truth. Okay, so dive into this nothingness, which is also going to help you dive into what's really going on with you. You're going to be more in harmony with yourself once you start going through this transformation. Transformation is upside down. The only way you can get to this transformation is by this healing, which is saying, why do I feel this way? What hurt me so bad? And crying. You're gonna have to cry. So stop holding the tears back, or stop saying, I don't have any tears left in me. And that could be you holding back as well. It's a symbol of you holding back. You should be able to cry. You should be able to speak. You should be able to feel love. All of your chakras, if you're balanced, all of your chakras should be working, okay? Comparison. Okay, stop comparing yourself to other people in relationships. Stop comparing your relationships to other people as well. And stop comparing people that are new in your life to other people who betrayed you. Stop looking for those little details, okay? Stop. It's not serving you anything. It's not good for you, okay? Intensity. I see you really diving into 333 is saying really get in there to the nitty-gritty, like get dirty in there, okay? Like figure out why in the world is this nagging me so much? Why am I holding on to this so much? Why? Why am I comparing everybody to this one person? Why do I hate pistachios because this one person ate them, and now anybody who eats them, I think that they're gonna lie to me or betray me? You need to figure out those triggers, those things holding you back. Like I said before, once you go through this healing, I see this friendliness of you and this optimism, more optimism and playfulness. What are you doing? This playfulness. Yeah, he's just over here playing. Yeah, I see you smiling more happy. And, excuse me, there is more needed friendliness and playfulness in your life. Everything is not serious. Life is meant to be fun, free, okay? So, enjoy your freedom by taking control. Enjoy your freedom by taking control of that trauma. Don't let that trauma take over you. You can cut with your fingers as much as you want to that soul tie, but it's not going to go until you figure out why you're holding on to it. Okay? And when you reflect, try to reflect on positive things about those people as well, so that you don't just compare qualities that they had in them. like to other people that come into your life, you don't want to always think that somebody that's similar to that person is going to betray you the same way, okay? Because that's not the case. I see new people coming into your life and being great people, and you don't want to miss out on that opportunity. Start manifesting more positive things in your life as well, saying that this person, I need to give them a chance. Just because they eat pistachios like this person who lied to me and cheated on me, it doesn't mean that they're gonna cheat on me, okay? And I know some of you are like, what are you talking about pistachios? But some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's time to stop comparing. I didn't even notice you had the comparison card until I just recently looked at it, but I could feel that vibe that you keep comparing people that are new in your life to these old people. It's time to really take care of yourself and dive into yourself and figure out the way you think, the way you feel, why you feel the way you feel. Okay? And meditation, like I said, 323 is a reminder of meditation. Meditate, connect to yourself, give yourself that self-love that you need. Not always going to get love from everybody else. So you need to always be the one that's going to give yourself love. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. And I wish the best for you. And see you in another reading or in another... Hey guys, and welcome to group 4. We're going to get started with this group. Okay. Let's dive into here. Let's get your affirmations first. I'm going to go ahead. Ooh. You know what? Maybe those are yours. I'm going to go ahead and dive into these affirmations for you and see what you get so that you can write these down. So if you don't have a journal right now, get your journal or a notepad or get your mirror and your washable markers and start writing down these affirmations. Go ahead and pause if you need to. You have quite a bit of affirmations. You need some affirmations in your life, okay? Let's see what you got. All right, you got I observe and reflect. Go ahead and write that down. I am adventurous. I am unique. I am balanced. I am witty. I am wealthy. I am divine. I am protected. I achieve my goals. I am intuitive. I am mysterious. I embrace change. I'm bold. All right, and those are your affirmations. I hope you did get a chance to write them down. Go ahead and, restart if you need to write down some of them again. Maybe you didn't get the whole message. Okay, so 333 for you is a reminder to, get through the past. Whatever happened in the past, yesterday, whatever it is, it's time to heal from it and let go. Maybe you still want to be with the same person that, really betrayed you heavy. You need to go through a breakthrough where you realize that that person doesn't love you, or that's just an example. But it's time to let go of the past. I'm gonna go ahead and put you down, baby. You wanna get down? Hi. So right now, for those of you who went through a breakup, it is time for you to observe, the positive things in the relationship, and observe, the things that didn't work out so well. And reflect on those things and release this relationship, release this soul tie. There's a lot of soul ties that I'm feeling right now. 333 is a reminder to embrace your breakthrough. Embrace that new things are coming and welcoming into your life. 333 is a reminder to understand the lesson that was taught. Reflect and understand, what lesson did this teach me? And don't suppress yourself or how you feel. Embrace the way that you feel. Okay? Go through those emotions. That's very important. Maybe some of you suppressed yourself in a past relationship where you couldn't express yourself. This is a reminder to understand how you think, how you are, understand who you're becoming, okay? And whatever you lost recently, as in like whatever thing is no longer in your life, I'm not talking about like somebody died, lost. I'm talking about whatever thing is being changed in your life. Hey, that was not nice. You're welcoming in. It's time to welcome in a breakthrough. That was a part of your breakthrough. I just can't wear an earring. Can't wear an earring. There's a huge transformation going on with you right now. When you see 333, that is a reminder that things are transforming for you. This is literally a breakthrough. It's a spiritual awakening, almost like. And you have a choice. You have a choice with the Two of Swords to either let it consume you or to let it go. And the Devil card is all about letting your, not really accepting things and kind of just going along with them, not diving into your shadow sides, not doing the healing and the shadow work. The Devil card is all about just going on with the stuff and not really figuring out how to grow, but kind of being stagnant. And like I said, you have a choice whether to let this consume you or to let it go. And right now, you haven't really chose letting go. It's almost like, and I hate saying this, but I can't really think of any other way to say it. It's like allowing yourself to be the victim longer than you need to be. You're letting someone else or something else or an experience take hold of you and take control of you instead of you taking control of it. It's time for you to take control, you to be confident, you to trust yourself, you to dive into your power, you to see yourself as powerful, okay? See yourself as powerful. Take this power into your hands and be bold with it. I am bold. I am bold. I am divine. Take this confidence and shove it into yourself because you deserve it, okay? There's a lot of innocence within you. And maybe you feel like someone took your innocence. But it's time to not be naive about things and realize that you are a lot more powerful than you think. A lot more powerful. And not only are you powerful, but you have powerful individuals protecting you. This experience, this whatever it was, will not take anything that you won't allow it to take. So anything that you feel is taken, you have given it. Take that back, okay? Take your control back. Take it back. And I'm not sure what I'm feeling with the friendliness card, but maybe some of you are too friendly. Maybe people who have betrayed you, you're still, I don't know how do you say this? So people who betrayed you and are mean to you and walking all over you, you're still at their beck and call. You're like, oh, what can I do for you? No, stick up for yourself. Embrace that change, okay? I embrace change. And be bold with yourself, okay? Be bold. Say, hey, you know, you're not gonna talk to me like that. You're not gonna treat me like that. I'm divine. What do you mean? Like, I'm a queen. I'm a king. Why are you treating me like this? That's not okay. Stick up for yourself. And the compromise that I see is that you have been letting people walk all over you. Like, you need to tell them, look, you can't talk to me like this. We need to find a balance, okay? Because you're not gonna keep disrespecting me. We need to come to a compromisation. We need to compromise on this, okay? And I don't think that you truly have tapped into your power. I feel like you need to tap into that, and meditation can help you with that. And anything that you feel, like I said earlier, anything that you feel that someone has taken from you, you have allowed them to get that. So don't allow them to get those things anymore. You're gonna achieve goals. I see this. 333 is saying, take your power back. Realize that you're unique, you're different, you're special, and of course people are going to be drawn to that because they can see that auric field around you. They can see how special you are. So of course they're going to be drawn to it, and some people are going to want to take it from you. Their aura is going to want that. Don't let people take stuff from you. Take control. 333 is saying you're going through a transformation. And this breakthrough that you just went through is tapping into your transformation, tapping into your power, okay? Let me see what other cards I get for you. Maybe you feel like someone has taken your creativity away from you, or ever since you went through this, you've had a creative block. Don't let anybody have that power. Nothingness tells me that you need to meditate and figure out, you know, what you want in your life and slow things down. And you got a lot of similar cards to another group. You got rebirth. So like I said, there's gonna be a lot of changes going on because you got breakthrough as well and transformation. 333 is telling you that things are changing and things need to change, okay? Things need to change. You need to also slow down and figure out your desires and what you want in your life. And things are gonna get intense. Things are getting intense right now, you know? But everything gets intense when you're going through your next journey, when you're going through your breakthrough. It's gonna be intense. Embrace the intensity and take control of it, okay? Comparison, there needs to be, stop comparing yourself to other people, all right? Trust yourself and know that you are unique and you don't need to be like anybody else. You don't need to just adjust yourself because this person is this way. Be yourself. Success tells me that success is coming to you, okay? You're gonna have success in this journey. You're gonna find your light. All right, and you also have the I am wealthy card. So I see wealth coming in once you really start speaking up for yourself and demanding these things. You're like a thunderbolt. You're gonna find this balance. You need this balance because sometimes you can be too nice, but now you're going to know when to tap into that thunder, okay? And 333 is telling you that things are gonna change for you in the better. You just gotta be willing to work for it, stick up for yourself, speak up for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. See you guys. All right, guys, let's tap into this last group fast. Let's go ahead and start with your affirmations and see what 333 is telling you affirmation-wise. What message affirmation-wise are you getting from 333? All right, that's enough. So go ahead and get your journal right now and pause this so you can write down all of your affirmations. I have no idea why he's yelling right now. I'm back. So we're gonna tap into these affirmations. See what you get. So you have I will always rise. It's powerful. Maybe you just went through something and you know it hurt, or maybe you went through something and it really challenged you and you're like, how in the world am I going to get through this? How am I going to come out from this? You have I am protected. I am balanced. I am wealthy. I am fabulous. I am successful. I follow my heart. I honor my body. It's time to eat better things. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, you know. I am blessed. You are. You're truly blessed. I am intelligent. Welcome in that gratitude and trust yourself more. Embrace your thoughts. If people are telling you you're not smart enough or that wasn't a good idea, take that idea on yourself and do it, okay? I'm cosmic. Y'all know what I always say when I say I'm cosmic. I'm out of this world. I am free. Let yourself free of people's expectations of you. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? I'm creative. You are, and there's no reason to doubt it. Like I said, you're cosmic. You're out of this world. Intelligent people are creative too. I'm growing. You're sure enough growing. You're learning. Take in that growth. Embrace that growth. I am unique. You are. So why would you think that you aren't creative? Okay. Why would you think that you're not intelligent if you're unique? I am divine. You sure are. You're special. You're amazing. I am witty. I welcome support. It's time to let go of always trying to do everything yourself. Always feeling like you have to do everything by yourself. You have help now. You have support. I work through conflict. Nature recharges me. Get out and let that sun touch your third eye or let it touch your skin. Breathe in that fresh air. Open the windows in your home, okay? I encourage others. Encourage yourself too, okay? I'm eccentric. I am powerful. Use that throat chakra. Okay? Clear your throat. Speak up for yourself, okay? I am anxiety free. Don't let anxiety take over you. Get your butt outside. Go on that new business venture. Do your thing. And I am healthy. Once again, take better care of yourself. You have I honor my body and I am healthy, which tells me that, you know, try to eat healthier, try to stay hydrated, try to drink a lot of water, take care of yourself and your mind as well, okay? See, I'm gonna shuffle, baby. We're gonna see what cards you have, what your 333 message is. That's a part of your 333 message, by the way. These are affirmations that when you see 333, you should be saying to yourself. I see somebody on the other side for you, by the way, that is protecting you. Do you have I am protected? Yeah, you do have I am protected. I just saw the card and it just really stood out to me. You have an angel. Someone who you know and love. Someone who may have been there when you were a child or someone that you were with. 333 is a reminder that someone on the other side is looking after you. Okay. Just wait. Here you go. Here you go. Here, I got a shuffle. 333, what it means for you. 333. Yes, baby. Why you keep dropping your toy? You wanna go get it? No, he wants to stay here. Sorrow. We have sorrow. Exhaustion. Alright. Experiencing mind harmony. Okay. So, Alright, I just got chills. Lately, I'm just gonna take a wild psychic guess. you've been saying, you know, things are just gonna happen. That's it. They're just gonna happen. There's nothing I can do. I'm just experiencing this stuff. That's it. You're saying, you know, I have no control. You're swallowing in your sorrow and saying, there's nothing I can do. I have no idea what's going on next door. But right now you're not letting yourself take control in your life. You're saying, you know, there's nothing I can do. I'm tired. You're feeling sorry for yourself almost like, and you're going along with everything that is being handed to you in your life. And I can see this because you have the going with the flow card. And normally this means like, hey, yeah, it's time to go with the flow. But you have kind of relinquished your control. And you're sitting there feeling sorry for yourself, saying, you know, I'm tired and there's nothing that I can do. I'm just going to experience this. I'm just going to let it, you know, do whatever it does. And there needs to be more control in your mind. There needs to be you saying, I am taking power into my hands. I'm taking control. I'm not letting anybody else decide my fate or what I need to do in my life. I am taking control. I am the leader in my life. You're this bright individual, and you're meant to be bright and creative and bold and cosmic and eccentric. You're meant to be all of these things, but you're letting others decide for you. 333 is saying decide for yourself. What do you want? You're this bright being. Let yourself open in this brightness. 4 of Cups upside down reverse means that you aren't really tapping into your own mind, into your own self. You can be sometimes so busy wondering what people expect of you or being told what you need to do in your life that you don't even know what you want. And right now, you're at a crossroads where you need to choose what you want. You're like going through this awakening where it's like, hey, knock, 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 wake up. And you're like, I've been doing things this way. I'm used to it. Okay? This is how things work. You're accepting things. You're accepting things for how they are instead of taking control. And it's time, 333. It is time to take control of what you want. Take power. Be the leader in your own life. Dive into your shadow sides and figure out what shadow work do I need to do? How do I take control? How do I take control? I have the choice. Where do I go? How do I do this? And meditation is going to do that for you. Mindfulness is going to do that for you. And once you start really practicing mindfulness, you won't be as exhausted as you are now. You're so exhausted because your mind is fighting you like, hey, we can't live like this anymore. Your mind is literally saying this, we can't do this anymore. And you're fighting yourself in other people's expectations or other people's paths for you. Once you really start meditating, you're going to find that harmony, that peace, that happiness. And going with the flow will mean something different to you. 333 is a reminder to take control. Be a leader in your own life. Yeah, and be as creative as you possibly can. You got the Sun card and you got the I am creative card, and you have all these like cosmic, eccentric, and fabulous cards, but I see this being worn down on you, like people suppressing you. I see uniforms. Like, you need to embrace your most creative side. And some of you, I'm sensing, not all of you of course, but some of you are homosexual and you're being told you can't be who you are, and that's not right. Whoever you are, it is time to let that out and trust that you are beautiful. Yes, and you're bold. so many affirmations because you've lost yourself. Oh my God, don't lose yourself. You're amazing. Be confident, okay? I'm getting a sign to keep picking from this deck. I am talented, okay? I celebrate my own song. Nobody needs to celebrate me other than me. I'm fabulous, okay? Tell yourself that. Welcome those things into your life. And anytime you need to hear these all over again, listen to this video. Maybe I'm gonna make a video just for you to listen to affirmations, because there's no reason why someone so fabulous, so amazing, so eccentric, so cosmic should lose themselves. And maybe some of you feel like you can't express yourself because these people are helping you financially. It's time to follow your heart. Okay, you will be wealthy. You'll have enough wealth for yourself. So you don't need to be somebody else just so that you can get help. You're going to find your path and get help on that path. You have support on the other side. And specifically someone who's passed away that knew you. I wish you the best. I hope this resonated with you. And I hope that you know that you do have support. Welcome in that support. Call on your angels and guides when you need them. You'll work through this conflict. You'll be okay. I see birds. It's telling you to fly. You have so many birds in your card. Yeah, you have birds all in your card. In your cards. I know you guys are probably watching me being sloppy all over the place. But just in these three, you have birds. If you got birds in these cards, maybe you see cardinals or something, but the birds is a reminder to fly. Maybe you see flies all the time, or stink bugs. Stink bugs are telling you to get out of that stinky mood and find yourself. Flies are telling you to let yourself feel the breeze through your wings, okay? Embrace this. Embrace yourself, your true self. And stop saying that this is the way that things are. You decide how things are. You decide your life. You decide your path. No one else does. Stop just experiencing and start living, okay? I see so many great things coming to you. I'm sorry I started this all over, but make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. And we will see you in the next group. Well, not in the next group, but another video. See you guys. Okay, boy.